It's wonderful to have a friend like you now.
If he grabs you by
By
the
the way,
neck,
I was wondering, how do you whistle when you have no mouth?
I wonder too, right? I wonder too. You about to find out, my boy. Turn the fuck around. What? 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 You big mouth freak. What's going on, What's going on, Captain Nigga? What's going on, YouTube? It's your captain, the best captain, the only captain, Captain I. And welcome back. I didn't do a damn. I really messed up that bad. To wind down time. I just been playing a lot of Tekken, man, and like other different games. I haven't posted any Tekken videos, obviously. I made it to Fusion, if y'all wanted to know. And I no longer use Leo. I use my boy, Lee. Yeah, my boy, Lee. Anywho, we're not talking about Tekken. We're here for a wind down. So let's get right to it. So I think we got about 4 videos today. Ain't too crazy. The first video is by SSG Animations. We're taking it back like usual. And for some reason, the commercial's starting. Get ready for 2 true unsolved crime horror stories animated. We're going to watch the first video. This is probably going to be long since it's 21 minutes. So what is wrong with you? Seriously, what is, are you ill? What was the point of you blowing up my eardrums? So we're just going to watch the first one though. So only 10 minutes for the first video.
My name is Alan, and like many of the university students, the exam period is really difficult.
Obviously.
I can't see my parents, go out with my friends, or see my girlfriend.
Okay.
Nothing, just study and study. But like anyone else, it's impossible to concentrate for so long without taking a break. And that's when my story begins.
Okay.
Going for a walk at night was one of my ways to clear my mind after long hours of studying.
On campus?
That night, I decided to venture further out than usual,
Bugging.
looking for a quiet spot near the river. At that time, I knew there were missing kids near the lake, and there were even crazy theories that the culprits were men with masks on their faces.
So why would you
I
even
didn't
take the
believe
chance?
that. Everyone on campus said they were stressed out teenagers, and the fact that they all disappeared in the river was no coincidence.
And you
either.
went over the river.
Since all these people wanted to take their lives, they chose to do it in a meaningful way to feed the legend. The campus was deserted at that hour. I guess the assassin myths were an advantage, as it could be quieter.
Do all Jinsei players walk like this?
What worthless ass ad am I looking at right now? Like, why? Why? As the years go on, I continue to see some bum ass, foolish, stupid. I didn't want to say what I wanted to say. I had to calm myself down.
Near where the buildings were abandoned, I noticed that the place had changed since the last time I was there. The walls were much dirtier and vandalized. I also saw that they were covered with graffiti, and among them, I noticed some strange smiling faces spray painted. I had heard about those faces. They were the faces that the assassins were supposed to have painted. I admit that even though I didn't believe in them, I was a little uncomfortable seeing them.
And you didn't want to turn
I
around.
decided to go back to study. I had had enough air. But as I was walking, I heard a rustling sound behind me.
I would have been running.
I turned quickly, but saw nothing.
I would have sprinted. I would have started
Shivering
sprinting.
on my back.
I
I
tried
tried to ignore it and move on.
I would have been gone.
Surely I was suggestible because of those painted faces on the walls. However, the noises continued. Closer and closer. I quickened my pace, my heart pounding in my chest. This was no longer unjustified fear. There really was someone behind me.
So you believe it now, huh?
Trying to scare whoever was behind me, I grabbed a rock and turned around, inviting whoever was behind me to turn around.
Oh,
Suddenly, as if accepting my
A rock.
invitation, I saw 3 figures with smiling masks emerge from
You're done.
trees behind
You're
me.
done. You're
They
done.
were a few meters away, watching me. The moonlight reflected off their masks, giving them an even more sinister appearance. They did not speak to me, they did not run to attack me, nor did they prepare to fight. They were just standing there, looking at me. I didn't know who they were or what they wanted, but at that moment, I knew only one thing.
What?
I was in danger.
Duh.
I lost all the courage I had and started walking faster, but they followed me, keeping their distance.
What do you mean by walk? Why are you still walking? What do you mean by walking? Why are you still walking? Why aren't you picking up the pace and turning it into a full-on sprint? Why aren't you running? You have 3 unknown creatures, unidentified creatures, walking towards you in the same manner, in the same pace, and you don't think to yourself, hey, since I'm in danger, let me get the fuck out of there. What's wrong with you? Whatever's gonna happen to you, you deserve it. At this point, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it.
They didn't bother to hide anymore. They just kept walking at the same speed as me. They didn't say anything, they just looked at me with those horrible smiles.
Why are you
I
stuttering?
felt like they were playing with me as if they enjoyed my fear.
Why?
Without thinking twice, I broke into a run. My footsteps echoed in the night as I ran
What type of form?
through the
My
dark
fault.
alleys, trying to lose sight of them. But every time I dared to look back, there they were, following me. By now I was moving on instinct. I had no idea where I was going. Maybe I was going to hit a wall, or maybe I was going to have to climb. No matter where I was going, I could only run. I came to a dead end. The high walls around me made me feel trapped. I tried to climb a low wall to the side, but I slipped and
You were right there, you unathletic bastard.
fell to the ground. Before I could get up, the 3 men surrounded me, staring at me. At that height, they could have lunged at me and attacked me, but none of them did. It was as if they were content to just stand there, just staring at me. Anyway, I knew it wasn't going to go on like this. Sooner or later, they would do something to me. With effort, I slowly got up. They did nothing to stop me. When I tried to walk again, they followed me,
What?
keeping the same distance.
You're still walking.
I felt I was trapped in some kind of sick game that would sooner or later end badly. When I started to get too far away from the river, one of them pushed me and I fell to the ground again. This time, they didn't let me get up so easily. They approached me and started kicking me brutally. The harassment was over. They were really going to kill me. Each blow hurt
Yo,
more than
son.
the last, and I could only try to protect myself. I had no strength to stand up, and when I tried to defend myself, I only got kicked harder. My screams echoed in the night, but there was no one around to hear me. I was the only one who could be unconscious enough to go to an area known to be where people my age disappeared. Still in terrible pain, I saw a drainage pipe a few feet away. I knew I had to get there.
What?
Gathering all my strength, I rushed towards the pipe, but they stopped me immediately.
Duh.
One of them held a handkerchief up to my mouth. It had a strange smell. I think it was chloroform. Struggling to live, I became enraged and started punching everywhere. After catching the foot of one of them, I grabbed it with my hands and bit him as hard as I could. The man gave a great cry of pain and fell to the ground. This was the first time I had caught these men unnoticed. One of them went with the friend while another tried to attack me. The man threw himself to the ground to restrain me, but I managed to stop him with one blow. As the other 2 were about to attack me, I took a big leap towards the pipe I had seen before. The space was narrow
Bro.
and dark, but it was my only chance to escape.
This is not
The men
Mario.
started to
Why
follow
would you
me down the
even?
pipe, but one of them had an injured leg, and I could tell that the fact that there were 3 of them slowed them down. I crawled deeper into the pipe with mud and
But
dirty
you don't
water
even know.
soaked-
You don't even know where it ends off. Like you don't even know where you're going at all. You could at least try to retrace your steps by running in a different direction. And it looked like you were probably faster than them. You were just stupid because you decided to walk instead of running like you were doing before. But here you are in the sewer, drenched in shit, doo-doo water, and you think you're gonna get out of this alive, bro? Oh my gosh, is this true? This is actually true, or is this true? Are you a real person? I'm not trying to violate you. I'm not. I'm really not. I'm trying to understand your emotions and how you're feeling and what you was going through. I'm trying to be empathetic here and try to understand what you was going through. But honestly, your decisions are worse than Itachi's, and it's starting to piss me off. You need to
At first,
work
I saw
on
this
yourself.
man reaching for my foot and at times brushing it, but after a few seconds, I began to leave them behind. After what seemed like hours but was only
Or
a few
ads.
minutes, I reached the other end of the pipe, which led to a small stream. I might have gained some distance from them, but I wasn't saved just yet. I could still hear noises in the pipes that gave me to understand that they were about to catch up with me. I got up and started to run, limping and in pain. I found a small road and kept running until I saw the lights of a gas station. I staggered inside, covered in mud and blood. The store manager called the police and took me to a hospital. No one could believe that I had done something as reckless as going out at night with all the news of dead students.
Exactly.
And to tell you the truth, I wondered how I could have done something like that.
But you're
Anyway,
dumb.
I was even more surprised that there were people who prowl the night, looking for teenagers to kill for fun. I don't know who they were or why they chose me, but I know I was lucky to escape with my life.
You're dumb.
Soon after, the police questioned me about what had happened. I described the men and their masks, but my details were vague due to the panic I felt. The officers mentioned the Smiley Face murders, a series of unsolved murders where the victims were college students found in the water with the same smiley face painted near the crime scene. I feigned surprise and told them I didn't know these people were hanging around this area. I still don't know why I lied. I guess because I was embarrassed to say that I left the campus knowing that they would try to kill me.
Yeah.
Getting back to the routine
You're
was
dumb.
difficult. Every time I went out at night, I felt like someone was watching me. My friends tried to comfort me, but I could never tell them the whole truth. I knew they would not understand the terror I felt that night, or how lucky I was to escape with my life. Weeks passed, but my paranoia
We're still
did not
going?
go away. I began to carry a knife with me everywhere and avoided dark and lonely places. My studies began to suffer and my grades dropped. I couldn't concentrate on anything but the constant feeling of being watched. The killers were still at large and I couldn't get the idea out of my head that they would come looking for me. Luckily, that didn't happen, but I had to leave the university just to be safe. Today, many still say that what happened that night could have been a suicide. If you ever hear of that case again or investigate it, I assure you, those murders were real, and they will haunt me until the last day of my life.
What university? What university is it? So I can make sure when I have a kid that they don't go to that university. I mean, this happens in a lot of places anyway, but you knew what was going on. You knew. They planted the seed in your brain and it marinated. They let it sit there to marinate, and you absorbed all the information, and you decided to still go outside at night and walk further than usual to the river, past Pondee River, past the river of all those dead bodies where they were at, and you thought that was a good idea. You processed all of that, and you still thought it was a good idea. You see how the choices we make in life can dictate the future. You get what I'm saying? You see the choices that we make in life can ultimately lead us to some bullshit. What is wrong with you? Huh? I got nothing else to say. Next. All right, this video is by Mr. Friend, and it is The Man with No Mouth. Why are we so loud, Mr. Friend? Why are we so loud?
It was an ordinary night at the Green residence, and little Timothy was getting ready to begin his maths homework on his new computer he'd received for his birthday.
Big ass computer.
The only trouble was, Timothy wasn't very good at maths.
Quick, 30 divided by 5. Right now. Do it right now. Don't use your phone. Don't use your phone. Don't use your phone. No. Imagine you're not in 2024 right now. Imagine you're 2000, 2005. You ain't got that calculator with you. Look at you. Dumb. All of y'all. Put the calculator down. Work on your math. Hope you got it right. You're just like him.
It was far past Timothy's bedtime, and he had still not made any headway. "Oh, why is maths so hard?" Timothy exclaimed. At that moment,
Bro, you're still on the same
Timothy
question.
heard a noise coming from the back garden.
Ignore it. Ignore it. Close your window. Close your blinds. Ignore it.
What was that?
Close the curtains. Ignore it. Ignore it. Go get your parents
Timothy
and ignore
looked
it.
out of the window.
You wide body
that
kid.
Noise. It was very dark.
Okay. Yeah, it is. Yo, his body's so wide.
I could have sworn I heard something from out there.
It's so wide.
Huh?
The whistling man? The
Timothy
whistling
took
man?
another peek out of the window.
The whistling man.
He definitely saw something this time. A thin, naked figure standing in the middle of the garden. It was looking right at little Timothy.
I'm closing
and it cocked its head and waved.
Close it. Close the freaking blinds. Close.
Who on earth is that?
Close the
Timothy
blinds.
gasped with affright.
Thank you. Smart kid. Smart freaking kid.
He didn't want whoever that was looking into his room.
Yup. Go tell your
Who
parents.
was that? Why did they have no clothes on?
Go tell your parents.
100 questions raced through young Timothy's mind. But then he quickly remembered. He still had to finish his maths homework by tomorrow.
Bro, it's one question, bro. Just take a guess at this point.
30 divided by 5. Oh. Just when Timothy was drifting off into sleep, he heard something right outside his window. Huh?
Ignore it. Ignore it. Ignore it. Go to your parents.
Timothy knew he shouldn't go and see,
Exactly.
but he was a curious little chap.
And you're a dummy. Now you're dumb. Now you're dumb. I thought you were smart or a little bit. What the hell? Is it flying? Is it flying? Matter of fact, I didn't even think you were dumb. I knew you were dumb because you can't even answer that damn question, but I know
Who on
you're
earth are
even
you?
dumber.
What on earth are you? The man at the window stayed completely silent.
It whistled before though, right?
Where's your mouth?
Raphael! That's fire. That's fire. I'll fucks with you now.
Why were you hiding in my garden? What do you want?
What?
Uh,
Oh, he's giving you the answer.
what are you trying to say?
He's giving you the freaking answer, idiot. Listen to him.
Huh? My maths problem? Are you trying to help me with my homework?
Oh snap! Maybe
Wow,
maybe
I
you're
see.
chill.
Timothy slid over to his computer and cautiously pressed the number 6 on his keyboard. By gosh, you were right. The answer was indeed 6.
Imagine it was inside.
How smart you are. Timothy went back over to the window.
Don't open that window.
You're not so scary after all.
Don't
You
open that.
just wanted to help me with my homework. Is that
Don't
right?
don't open that window.
Huh? Do you want to come inside?
Don't open that window. Oh my, you're done. It's a wrap.
I'm not sure.
It's a
I'm
wrap.
not really supposed to be talking to strangers.
It's a wrap.
Let alone let them in my bedroom. I'll tell you what though, since we're now friends, you can come back tomorrow and help me with tomorrow's questions.
Okay.
The man then slunk off into the night as Timothy went to bed.
You're not gonna think how he got up there, my boy. How was he up there? You're on the second floor, aren't you? So many questions. The man's in your room already. What the hell is that? There's no way. Oh, he's eyeing you down. Oh, he's a pedophile. Oh, where those people at from the stores to slap the shit out of him right now? He needs to get slapped up. Is he still there? Oh my gosh, I know you felt him staring. I know you felt that stare. I know you did. My boy. Is he back? Somebody get this dude out of here, bro. Somebody get him, bro. Somebody slap him up. Go call those people that been catching all those pedophiles right now. There's no way this should be.
Here we go.
Introducing the all-new TD Clear credit card.
This is one thing I don't like about this. Where are all these ads coming from? All right. Because prior to this, I was doing a bunch of these before, right? I was doing a good amount of these, right? I wasn't getting this amount of ads, man. I wasn't getting these amount of ads. I wasn't getting these ads back to freaking back to back. No, I was not. It was once in a blue freaking moon. Now it's every video is an ad. I know y'all want to get y'all money. I know y'all trying to get to the bag. I get it. I understand. I'm trying to get to the bag too. But y'all disrupting my whole flow.
The next evening, Timothy went up to his room to get started on his new maths homework.
Give me the answer right now. What's the answer? No, I told you. What did I say? Do not touch your calculator. And that means your phone too, buddy. Put that phone down. Answer the question. Write it down on a piece of paper. I want to see it. Put it in the comment section. Come on. Don't be scared. Don't be dumb. We're all kind here. We're all kind people in this crew. So go ahead. Enlighten me. I want to know if you're smart.
Once again, it was very difficult, and he was struggling to solve it. Timothy went over to the window and looked out into the garden.
He's not there.
Hello? Mr. No Mouth? Are you there?
If he pops up, I'm
Everything was
going to be
silent.
pissed, bro. If he pops up,
Oh, I guess I'll have to solve this one myself then.
yup.
At that moment, Timothy heard a familiar whistling coming from outside.
How is he whistling with no mouth?
His new friend was back. Timothy was very relieved.
It's not a friend. But, you know, if you want to call it that, feel free.
Thank goodness you're back. You can help me with my homework now. What's the answer? The man stared at the computer screen. What's the matter? Is it too difficult? Well, come and take a closer look.
What do you mean by that? Are you mod? Are you mod? What is wrong with you? Even he is sitting there like, oh, this motherfucker really got me in the room now. Is he dumb? Are you dumb? Where's your parents, bro?
I'm so glad you're here to help me. It's wonderful to have a friend like you now.
If he grabs you by
the
the
way,
neck,
I was wondering, how do you whistle when you have no mouth?
I wonder too, right? I wonder too. You about to find out, my boy. Turn the fuck around. What? That's scary. That's actually scary. Look at his body. Ew. Ew, look at it. What? 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 Oh, that's creepy. Oh, you big mouth freak. Oh, you about to get eaten. You about to get swallowed whole. Oh, he about to take you downtown. He about to take you for a stroll. He about to suck you whole. Oh my gosh. His breath. Oh, he snapped your neck. Oh, he took your head.
And that was the end of little Timothy.
You big throat, big mouth freak. Hey, watch him answer the question. I respect it. Bruh. I mean, he got you an A. Guys, you know what that means? Stay away from strangers. I hope you guys answer those questions. And I hope you got them correct. Next. This video is by Lunar Light Cinema, and it is finger food, animated horror short. I can already tell somebody's finger is gonna get snapped off. I'm not gonna be in the mood for that. If it's gory, I'm gonna be so sick to my stomach. Let's get it over with, shall we? I'm actually, you don't, what are you biting? What are you biting? What are you
When
biting?
I was 7 years old,
Oh, your
my
voice.
mother asked me to chop the carrots.
Your voice.
Whilst doing so, the knife slipped and severed the tip of my finger.
Ah!
I did not scream nor panic.
I'm
In
screaming!
fact, my only
I'm
instinct was to eat it.
Oh!
And it was
What?
delectable.
Oh!
11 years went by.
We're starting like this.
I had joined the army. Squad mate of mine lost his leg in the war.
Okay.
I ate it as well.
What is wrong with you?
And for the next 32 years, I would consume human flesh of every variety.
Every variety.
All to no avail.
Every variety.
Nothing
Are you?
could compare to the succulent taste of my sweet index finger.
Don't do what I think you're gonna do.
Eventually, I found myself asking but one simple question.
What?
Who needs all 10 anyway?
It don't hurt. Arrest them. Arrest them. Who? Arrest them. That group. Arrest them now. Arrest them now. 911. Arrest them now. Lunar Light Cinema. Arrest them now. Now. They posted this 4 years ago. Are they gone? Did y'all arrest these people yet? They need to go. 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 Anyway, next. Last video is by Levi Morgan. This is OK Google horror short film 2019. And then we're done.
Hey Google.
Why is that shit in my left
Turn
ear?
off the TV.
You know,
Okay, turn off TV.
Refreshing.
Okay, turn on upstairs bedroom light.
Bitch, what?
Hey Google. Turn upstairs light off.
Okay, turn off upstairs bedroom light.
Oh, what the hell? Fuck that! I'm out the house!
Is anybody up there?
Yeah, is anybody up there? You just saw a shadowy figure. Yeah, is anybody up there? Hey, honey, I was just, playing with you. Nigga, ah! Fuck you mean? Yeah, somebody's up there. Your mother, your grandmother up there? No. Some beast that's gonna suck on your soul. And what do you got there? Go get a knife. That shit not gonna do shit to that person. That creature, that demonic figure. That Oni.
Alright.
That shit was to the right, bro. Nigga saying all right. How you saying all right like you ready for action? You're building all that suspense for what? You better scare the fucking daily. You better scare the shit out of me. You better scare the living daylight out of me. Talking with all this suspense. You better scare me, nigga. You better scare me with all this suspense in my ear right now. You better scare me. Don't play with me. You did all that shit for what?
Okay,
for what?
Turn on music.
Turn on music. He gonna play in your booty hole, bro? He set in the mood for you? This is mad loud. Mad loud right now. Is this gonna be a copyright? Don't piss me off. Can you turn it off, bro? Turn off the music. It's too loud in my ear. I get it. He wants to set the mode. I said the mode, the mood. He wants to set the tone for you. He wants you to be comfortable. He wants you to feel good before he snaps your neck. Turn off the music. Thank you. Golly. Pissing me off. You saw what you saw.
Turn on laundry room light.
Bitch. And you saw what you saw, bro. You're hearing what you're hearing, and the shit is off, and it's still doing what it wants to do. You are in deep shit. You have been bamboozled. I know your heart rate is going crazy. Your senses, they have heightened. They have heightened. Your senses have heightened. Is it a dog? You have a dog? Was that just a dog? What was moving down there? I guess I was bugging. Oh, you do have a dog. What? Bro, you doing all this and you still not scaring me. Ah!
Who are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you my name. I came for your soul. I'm gonna tell you my name after I get your soul.
I'm warning you.
Bro, just start swinging. Talking about I'm warning you.
Get back. Google. Turn the kitchen lights on.
I don't want that. I don't want to see it.
Hey Google. Turn the kitchen lights on.
It's not working. You turned it off, remember?
Lights on. Google, turn lights on.
He's gonna turn the laundry light off.
Okay. Turning off laundry room light.
Yup, you're fucked. Turn him on! That was actually good. You got me. You got me. You got me. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And like always, thank you for watching. Catch you next time. Captain Ayu out. Peace.